Eyewitnesses say two Rutgers-Camden University students put their own lives in danger to rescue two strangers overnight. They saw a home near the dorm erupt into flames and sprung into action. Out News reporter Cleve Bryan is live near the scene in Camden with the story. Cleve.
We just heard from the fire department and from the mayor's office. They're trying to confirm if it was in fact two students. They know that two people that they believe are students played a very vital role in saving one of the people that were in the building at the time of the fire. The fire broke out around 12:30 this morning. The fire department came out. They said they found a fire in the third floor of the building across the street. This is 206 Cooper Street. It is a small row home, set of row homes right across the street from the campus here of Rutgers University, across the street from a dormitory. If we pan the camera down, you can see that actually the fire department and mayor's office is still briefing reporters right now. We just spoke to them. They told us that it was kind of a textbook fire in that the fire was basically contained to an upstairs bedroom on the third floor. When the fire department arrived, they say that there was an elderly person that was down at the street level that apparently was helped by the two individuals they believe are Rutgers students. And then when they went up into the building, they found a victim, a 63-year-old Camden man in the bedroom, deceased. Right now, they're not giving us the ID of that person. Oftentimes, it takes a little while for the fire department to and the police departments to notify family. There was an eyewitness who saw the fire, a Camden student, and he gave us his account earlier this morning.
We had a couple friends in my dorm. We saw a fire bursting out the side of the building. There was a huge hole. And then we saw a couple kids running outside. They broke down the window to the door. They ran in there. They pulled about two elderly people out. And then I want to say maybe a minute or two after that, PD was down here. Fire department was down here. You know, everyone that needed to be down here was here.
And so the fire is still under investigation. At this point, they don't believe that there was any foul play, but they can't rule out anything completely. Again, we are getting briefed not only by the fire department, the mayor's office, also a representative from Rutgers University. They are trying to track down who those two individuals are that helped the elderly man, to find out if they are in fact students and if they'll give us their story. We're live in Camden. Cleve Bryan, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Cleve.